looks pretty bad right now, but just don't worry about it. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you advice about nose piercings and the pros and the cons, and I'm going to get straight to the point, everything you need to know before you get your nose piercing. So please watch from the start into the finish, because I'm going to give you the whole information and the whole tea on what you need to know about nose piercings. So let's get started. The first thing you need to know is who your piercer is. Make sure it's a professional one, and make sure you don't go to any random place in the mall, because it's not as sanitized as a business place, if you know what I mean. Like when I got my piercing done, my nose piercing, I'll show you the clip-in right now.
Louder, just like me. That was a good one. Okay, so breathe in and puff it. It's done. It's all done.
Hey, Phil, you okay?
Thing is, make sure the needles and the piercings are in packages. It has to be in packages, and it has to be sterilized. And yeah.
So that I'm just going to show you. Single
Thing is that when you get your nose pierced, don't play with it, don't touch it, don't move it, because it takes about 6 to 8 months or more to heal. So just try not to touch it as much as you can. And yeah. So when you are cleaning your nose piercing, you want to use rubber and alcohol, and you just use a Q-tip, and I'll show you how it's done. You do not want to touch the end of the Q-tip, because it has to be 100% clean. You dip it in, and then let the camera focus. You put it around your nose, the other end, and you dip it in. And I know this sounds gross, but you have to clean the inside, because any bacteria, and you just go like up to here, nowhere past, and yeah. Then you get a new Q-tip, and then you take it and just clean the diamond a little bit. Another thing I want to talk about is when you first get your piercing, then for the first week, then there's gonna be blood around it, and you gotta keep your piercing as clean as you possibly can. And what you want to do is, if there's blood around it, like shown in this picture right here, then what you want to do is take a cup with warm water, and you put salt in it, and then you stir it, and then you want to put your nose in the cup and blow out, kinda. And this is totally safe. This is what my professional piercer told me to do, and it really helps a lot. It didn't cause any infection, and it just made my piercing look better, and it doesn't burn or anything. The other thing I want to talk about is what you're getting your nose pierced with, and you always go with the needle. You never use the gun, because the gun has so much bacteria, and even though they have it sanitized, then they're still using it on the same people repeatedly. So always use the one disposable needle. And another thing the gun can do is it can like make the piercing hole bigger, and then it has a more chance of getting infected. So always use the needle. And yeah, now I'm gonna talk about pain tolerance. If you have a very high pain tolerance, then it's gonna hurt a lot, and I'm just warning you, a lot of people say that it does not hurt at all, but they are lying. I'm giving you the real tea. It hurts so bad. It literally feels like somebody's stabbing a rock in your nose, or it feels like you were just running into a brick wall or something, and then having this bee sting you or something. But if you have a low pain tolerance, then it won't hurt as bad. A lot of people just say it's like a pinch, but it's not a pinch. Literally, when I had it done, then I literally blacked out because it was that painful that I couldn't even handle the pain.
Jewelry's all in. Okay, so stay still because we're going to clot you. We got to let the blood clot, okay? And then I'm going to sterilize you.
Squeeze my hand.
It's all done, though.
The good things about your nose piercing is they look good. They're about medium level to take care of. They're not that hard to take care of, but you just have to watch them a lot. And it makes your face look a little bit better, I guess. And I don't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. And another good thing about nose piercings is it like makes your positivity level go up, I guess, in a way. If you really want one, then I'll just say go and get one, because they're only painful for like the first 30 minutes, and then after that, then it's like not painful unless something happens to it. Like when mine fell out, then it was painful like all over again, like I was getting re-pierced. But if you really want one, then go do it, because it won't hurt for a long time, only a little amount of time. Another good thing is that they sparkle in the sunlight, and yeah, that's pretty much all the good things. Things are that you have to watch your piercing all the time, but that's normal with every piercing, and you might get some hate about it. And the piercing, the size, like there's different sizes of needles and different like piercing sizes that you can get, so you have to beware that you know that you're not allergic to the kind of piercing that they're putting in, and you gotta make sure the size suits you, because you don't want like a little face and like so I know this sounds weird, but it's very important so you don't rip out your nose piercing. So I'm gonna show you how to blow your nose. So you fold it in half, and you don't go like this. You gotta go like up here and blow, because then you're just putting pressure on the nose piercing, and it's gonna eventually come out at some point. So you go like this, and I don't really know if you're supposed to like pinch on it, but you can pinch on it a little bit, like just like that, but not aggressively, just like a normal pinch. And that's how you do it. Another thing is, if you have a cold, then it's really hard to blow your nose and deal with it, but colds don't last that long. Colds for me only last like a day or two, so I don't have much trouble for when I have colds, but yeah. And if you have like little crusty, I guess, around it, then it's fine, it's normal. Just don't really pick at it, and when you're cleaning it with the rubbing alcohol, then you just have to kind of rub at it. And yeah, if you have any questions about nose piercings, then contact your business and they'll tell you more info. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the help I can give you for nose piercings. And if you liked my video, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications for more advice videos. Bye!